Hello friends, good morning. This is Umakant Reddy, and today we are going to talk about one subject that there is always a confusion about among people regarding which way to follow. You can see that there is always a confusion among a lot of people in realizing the God. People will ask questions like which is the right way to realize God, and always they are in the middle of the confusion that they have to follow which path in order to reach God. And one of the paths are being discussed here. And today we have made this video in order to resolve this conflict among the people and to reach a harmony wherein we can decide which path is best to suit and to reach the God. Yes, there are 4 paths which are discussed in Bhagavad Gita, which talks about the path of realization. And the 4th paths are, one of the important paths, Karma Yoga, second is Bhakti Yoga, third is Raja Yoga, and 4th is Gyana Yoga. These are the 4 kinds of yogas which are available in Bhagavad Gita. So what is this Karma Yoga? What is this Gyana Yoga? What is this Bhakti Yoga? And what is the Raja Yoga? We are going to discuss about these 4 paths which lead us to the God realization. So let us discuss about these paths. And we have always been seeing that there are a lot of conflicts among the people to choose which path is correct and which path is wrong. And I want to highlight in this video that all the paths are true and all the paths are meant for God realization itself. So you cannot have a conflict with other people who are following the path of Bhakti Yoga or Karma Yoga or Gyana Yoga, Raja Yoga. All the paths are leading to God realization. This part you should understand. So secondly, I want to understand that there is a palace of God realization, and there are all the ways which are coming up to the palace, and there can be many ways to reach the palace, and this palace is a home for God realization, and we are entering this palace towards 4 paths. These 4 paths are leading to the God realization itself. So we cannot underestimate one path and we cannot elevate one path. All the paths are same, and once we realize that all the paths are leading to God realization itself, then this will bring a harmony in our own life. So you understand, for an example, you can take a metaphor of rivers. There are a lot of rivers which originate from different regions. But what is happening to the rivers at last? These all rivers are coming and mixing with one ocean. Similarly, the all paths of devotion, all paths of yoga are helpful in mixing with the one path called self-realization. So let us discuss each path individually. And there is no other place in the world wherein you have a choice to select whichever the path which is suitable for you as per your temperament and nature. And Hinduism and the Sanatana Dharma gives you the best choice to select the path as per your own temperament and nature. So one of these paths we'll discuss is Bhakti Yoga and Karma Yoga and Gyana Yoga and Raja Yoga. So first of the path, what is important of first of the path is Karma Yoga. Karma Yoga is the action which we perform every day in our life. So there are a lot of people who are Rajasic in nature, and they are only contented when they do their action. So for such people, Karma Yoga is prescribed, and the secret of Karma Yoga is do the duty and never expect for any result, and never take the result of doership, and never expect that you are the doer, that make God as a doer and leave the fruit to God. So this is the secret of Karma Yoga. So once you follow Karma Yoga and leave the result to God and perform and leave the doership and do not take any doership on yourself, then you are successful in the path of Karma Yoga. Then the second path is talking about Bhakti Yoga. There are a lot of people whose heart is emerging with love for God. They pray to God, they sing songs, they go to the temples, they clean the temples, and they do other activities, they dance in the favor of God. So this kind of path which talks about devotion, bhakti and the tenderness of heart, this is called as Bhakti Yoga. This will also lead to the ultimate path of realization. So next we'll talk about Dhyana Yoga or Raja Yoga. In Dhyana Yoga, what is happening is you try to meditate upon the deity of God you love, and you want to sit in one place and want to see the deity of the God in yourself. You try to explore the inner being and you try to reach the ultimate reality. This is also called as Atma Samyama Yoga, wherein you try to analyze and come in between and do an inner exploration to reach the ultimate reality, that is God. So this is called as Raja Yoga. You can also call this as Atma Samyama Yoga. So the fourth part is called as the Gyana Yoga. So this kind of people are very discriminative in nature. They want to analyze in order to reach the goal. They want to understand between the mind and matter. They want to understand what is knowledge. They want to understand what is God. They want to divide everything. They want to understand what is truth, what is reality and what is not reality. So these people work very hard and they pay a lot of hardships in realizing the God. But it does not mean this is not a path of realization. Yes, this is the path of realization which will help people to reach the ultimate reality. So with the discriminative nature between self and non-self, these people go into the path of Gyana Yoga. This is also called Kshetra Kshetragya Vibhaga Yogam, and it is discussed in Bhagavad Gita. So whichever the path it is, you have a choice to select between the paths and reach the ultimate goal of self-realization. And you must understand the goal of every goal is the loss of ego. Once you have this ego lost within yourself, then you can reach the path of self-realization. So all these paths which we are talking about in this episode is to dissolve the ego within yourself and reach the path of self-realization. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Sadashiva Samarambham Shankaracharya Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam. We'll meet and talk about all this, the explanations of Bhakti Yoga, Gyana Yoga and Bhagavad Gita in our next episodes. Thank you very much, friends. See you once again.